Hi there, welcome to this build video. This is a bit of an experiment that I'm going to do. This is a build of this Zvezda Tiger IE. This is a 1/35th scale kit. I just got this in the post today. I'm going to build this, and I don't know how long this video is going to be or if it's going to be broken into various parts, but we'll find that out as we go. This is, as I say, this is the Zvezda early production Tiger tank. It's come in a really nice big box, nice and solid. I'll show you what's in the box first of all before we start, and then as this video proceeds I'll start to put it together. And basically you can just watch me do that, see how this fits together. A couple of things on this. It's got, someone says what, it's got 335 parts, it's 25 centimeters in size, 1/35th scale, which we've already said. And if you need to know what the Russian for Tiger tank is, well, there it is. Well, let's get this box open, have a look inside, and we'll talk a little bit more about it, and then maybe even start with the building. Right, so opening her up, first of all, we have another nice big cardboard box inside, which is very nice. So that's double protection for the tank itself. And opening up, there she is, right there, there's a Tiger. So we've got the top of the hull, you can see there, that's the bottom of the hull, so that gives you a reasonable idea of how big this thing is going to be if you look at my hands there. So that's going to go on there at some point. I can't see a great deal of flash on the kit, so it looks quite nice and sharp. Quite a bit of detail here and there in some of these bits, like some nice weld lines and things underneath there for the armour. Notice there that the engine covers are quite open, so what I might do, just having a look at that, is I will probably spray inside of this black straight away, just to give it a bit of darkness when the thing goes together. You can get photo etched kits to add on to these things. I'm not going to. I'm building this straight out of the box with whatever is here in the box. So next up we've got this double set of sprues there. Let's just get these open and I'll have a quick look at what's on them. Oh, something's already come off. Looks like a side of the turret, or the, oh no, it's a stowage bin. Just put that to one side. So the top bits here, we've got, let's have a look, we've got turret sides, turret top, the turret ring, the gun as well, all the other bits and pieces. That looks like it's mostly the turret area on this sprue. The other sprue we have here looks like this is most of the stuff that goes on the hull by the looks of it. Tiny bit of flash there, but that's just on the sprue itself, not on the vehicle. Again, some of these things look really nice and sharp. Very nice kit. Doesn't look particularly complex. I mean, Tigers aren't anyway, they're pretty basic tanks. So let's have a look at this set here. Get these out. This is all the wheels. Tigers have a lot of wheels, as you can see. There's a double set of them on theirs. I'm always surprised I've not built a Tiger 1 tank for years, apart from Wargaming ones, Zvezda ones. But that's so this is something I'm looking forward to. So that's all. Wheels. Then we've got down here, there's the instructions. It's mostly in Russian, but there's plenty of English in there for me anyway, so that's good. And yeah, this looks like a pretty straightforward build actually, just quickly looking at those instructions. And it's got a bit of a painting guide on the back. We've got a set of decals as well, so we've got a couple of numbers with the turret crosses, turret numbers, and also some see-through parts. I'm not sure. And then finally at the very bottom we have the tank tracks. So these are not the rubber versions. I've seen, I think in the older version of this particular kit, they came with the rubber tank tracks. These are individual track links, but it looks like these could be quite a nice easy build because most of them are already done. So that's going to be quite easy to deal with. There's only a few small ones here, but yeah, looks good. As I say, I don't think that's going to be a particularly complicated build, but it's going to be an enjoyable one. So I will get on with prepping the model and then crack on with painting it, I guess. Sorry, not painting it, but building it. I might do a paint video of this as well to finish off later on, but right now I'll just do the build video, the basic build, and we can see how it looks at the end of that. So I've got the Tiger to this point. It's got pretty much all of the detail on. There's a few little bits and pieces left to go on, like the side skirts. I've got the filters aren't glued in, neither are the covers or anything, and the rear tracks. Also, you can probably just see as well that the wheels, although they're in place, they're still not finally secured down as well. There's another set of them to go on the outside of those, on the road wheels there. This is because at this point I can't really do anything else to it, because I want to do the tracks, but I can't do the tracks until I've got some of these wheels set in place, and I can't set the wheels in place until I've painted it. So I'm going to start painting it. I'm actually waiting for a can of spray paint to come through at the moment, some Dunkelgelb, so I can at least make a start, and then I can start putting some of these wheels in together and get those painted up, because there's so many layers of them. So for now, this is the end of this part. It is going to be a two-parter at least, and I'll come back and I'll look at the tracks once I've started painting of this thing, and we can go from there. So thanks for watching so far. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a messy build, and I've made quite a few mistakes here and there, but I've certainly enjoyed it, and I hope you have. So tune in again soon in the future for part 2 of the Tiger build.